Upper Hunter. Woo! Bit bouncy.
Valley.
I don't know. Is it still the Bylon?
So it was.
Upper Hunter. Coming. Beautiful scenery.
Absolutely spectacular. That creek down there. I can't get a shot of that yet.
Oh, it's a bit bumpy.
Best road.
No, it's a winding.
Some very, very windy roads through the mountains. 25km/h hairpin turns coming downhill. Which is good fun. There's the creek. I don't understand why they're protesting about
Mining.
mining and coal seam gas. The size of the trains, how big was that
Yeah,
train?
it must have been a kilometre. Easy.
And it wasn't just one train. How many? Must have seen 4.
Yep.
So they must be ripping some coal out of this area. We're running along the base of the valley now. Hopefully we don't have to climb out again.
We've been up and down a few times. The scenery is just spectacular though.
Before heading off on this trip, I fitted the Diesel Care Pro Vent catch can. Only because I'd heard so many rumours about how much oil is thrown out of the crankcase and ends up going in the inlet manifold. So I fitted it. We've done probably 1,000 k's before we headed off this trip, and then another 6.5 with the van on the back. And the car's getting serviced on Monday, so I thought I'd check out what it's done before it goes in for service. We'll just have a look inside first. Yeah. There's a bit of oil in the top there. And a little bit on the edges. Filter looks clean. Put that back on. See how much we actually catch out of here. If I can find it, there it is. So there's the drain plug. I'll just loosen it off. Oh, that was a messy, shitty job. Because my wheels are they're a little bit oversized, so it was hard to get in there. So I got it all over me. So I drained it. That bottle is 300ml and it's about half full. So in 7,000 k's, it's caught about at least 200ml. And that would have gone into the inlet manifold if I didn't have the catch can there. So all those videos on YouTube are right. Good investment. Well, one more adventure installed for me before we get home. Oakvale Wildlife Park. Where is it? Nelson's Bay. What do you think? As good as Dubbo Zoo?
Better.
Oh, she says better than Dubbo Zoo. Didn't have any big animals. Good for kids though. Chuck some on his tongue.
He's so soft, dude. Eat all of them. There you go. The tractor's going.
He mustn't want any more.
You might have had enough, darling. You won't have anything left to give to the other end.
Another one behind you.
Is that a fence?
This is the bowling club at Bulahdelah. They only have 16 sites, 8 powered, 8 unpowered. The tip is book before you come. Because the free camp south of town is shut, and so is the showground. So apart from the golf club, which is a bit out of town, this is the only low cost camping in town. We didn't book, so we'll have to find somewhere else. So when we decide to move on, we move on. We settle down for the night at Wauchope Showground. And that little house there, next door, used to be my uncle's. When the show was on, we'd come up for a visit and jump that wooden fence, get into the show for nothing. Nice and green, plenty here. I think we got I think there was two sites left. So it is very busy. We'll venture into town in a while, got to fuel up. Might even venture out to the cemetery and say hello to my parents. This is the security at Wauchope Showground. We got home late from the ex-services club and all the gates are locked. the combination gate is round the back. So Vic thinks she can slide under the oh, look at that, she did it. Wow,
Lucky I didn't have to do it.
I'm impressed. So now that she's under there, I don't know how I'm going to get
ya.
in, but I'm just going to put my hand through here
You're kidding.
and pull the lock back and walk through.
I just get my bag. Did you get it? No.
Oh, hang on, the door's locking.
Don't you let it. I'm not sliding under there again. Lizzie! Lizzie! Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
She's down the garage trying to get my car. Now here she comes.
Hello.
Hello, darling. How are you, Mary?
I wasn't
Hello.
expecting you till this afternoon. I'm
Hello.
last bits and pieces.
Oh my God, you look fat. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Start putting things in my car. She muscled away down trying to get the car.
Cheryl.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello, darling. Oh, hello, my girl.
Hello.
Hi, Cheryl. How are you?
Oh, all the pets are coming out. Oh, I better not say that. Hey, Louie.
Where's my boy?
Hey, Louie.
He's sleeping.
Maybe there's been an accident. He's gone.
Oh, you can't move her.
And Cat doesn't even care.
And Jim just puts her in that bottom gate and we go on our own. But sometimes she does it because she knows that there's food in there.
Your cat's here.
The birds haven't been around for a while because I haven't been out sitting out there very often.
Hello, Mr. Beautiful. Yeah, you're going to talk to me.
No.
Troy did the grass yesterday, or?
We're home now. Very excited. So just going through the costs of the trip. So I use this fuel tracker. Every time I buy fuel, I log into that and just keep track of the fuel. So I grabbed all the information in that and just put it into an Excel spreadsheet. Just to summarise the trip. There you go. So we did 8,742 kilometres. We used 1,624 litres of fuel. So for 2 months we spent $2,186 on fuel. An averaged 18.57 litres per 100. That was a mixture. There's a couple of days there where we dumped the van and just drove around exploring, so the usage is down a bit. Worst we got was 21.63 litres per 100. I remember that day, it was a bloody strong wind. I think it was after we left Broken Hill. So that's our fuel cost. Then I went through and just worked through Wiki Camps, figured out how much we spent on accommodation for the trip. So for 56 nights, we spent a total of $684. That's a mixture of low cost camps, free camps, and 4 caravan parks over the 56 days. Averages out at $12.20 a night. Pretty happy with that.